Hello everyone, it's Sid Grosvenor, your Lake Chapala information guy and buyers only exclusive realtor, coming to you live right now from Lake Chapala, Mexico. And today we're going to be interviewing a nice lady I've just met recently. Her name is Lisa Fair. Lisa, would you introduce the group here and what you guys are doing here?
Okay, like you said, my name's Lisa Fair, and this is Valerie Ward and
Valerie
and Colin Carter.
Tom. Okay, great.
And we're just really excited because we actually today just finished our website, and we have this most beautiful property here in Chapala.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
If we have a chance later in the interview, we'll scan around and show the audience how beautiful it actually is. But go ahead.
Yeah, so we're just really excited to extend this out to the world and to everyone here in the Ajijic area. This is the Awareness Clinic in Mexico. We just found out recently that Yogananda was someone that loved Chapala, and we just absolutely love Yogananda. And we study very many different modalities. We aren't any religion, but we're about healing, and we believe that self-realization is what heals. Know thyself. And so we've created a space here that actually is just very conducive to meditation.
It's beautiful here. Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And also just a place to come and rest. And we have a spiritual library. Maybe you want to say some things about what we have here too.
Yeah. So there's a community of people that live here, and we've dedicated our lives to awakening and discovering, experiencing inner peace.
Right.
Yeah. So what we have on offer here is we do have a library that has some spiritual books, and we have a really extensive collection of movies, films that we use for self-realization. Some of them are spiritual movies, but a lot of them are just the regular Hollywood movies. But we look at them just all for healing of the mind. You know,
Okay. Yeah. Well, who was the founder of your group, and more or less give me the background on how the origins of the group, if you can share that with us.
Yeah, sure. I'll speak a little bit about that. So we're affiliated with David Hoffmeister, and he is like a well-known teacher of A Course in Miracles, which is a spiritual book.
Right.
Yeah, and so
I understand you have a library here
that's right.
of the teachings.
Yeah, we have a library here with lots of teachings. Yeah.
And are those available online anywhere? So people that are watching this video, if they want to learn more, then they can learn in this short video. Can go somewhere, a website or somewhere, and learn more about your philosophy and your organization?
Yeah, sure. So there's two websites really.
Okay.
The website here for this property, the Awareness Clinic.
Awareness Clinic, okay.
It's ACIM dot Mobi, M-O-B-I.
Okay.
And the ACIM stands for Awareness Clinic in Mexico.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Great.
And then there's another website. I mean, actually, that's the main website you can go to. And on that, there are links to like other websites where you can just read more about, the philosophy, what we're all about.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go back to Lisa. And Lisa, can you add anything to what she's shared with us?
Well, I just feel like we're really excited.
Yeah.
You came at a perfect time. We're excited to extend this. I actually used to be a nurse.
Oh, okay.
And so through.
So you've always been into helping and healing.
Yes, healing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been my, it's been what I've been called to do.
Right.
And so this space has been given to us to share and offer to the public. Actually, this is the first time we're opening the doors up to offer this type of healing. And we also use forgiveness work. So we believe in forgiveness. We believe that forgiveness heals. It's the way that we live, letting go of the past.
So I get it that you sort of, I don't want to say borrow, that sounds like you're plagiarizing or something, but you I hear what I've learned so far today is that you're taking many of the major tenets of various religions, the best parts, I would say, of
Yep.
the ones I know about, and rolling them all into one.
Yes. Yep. I would say that. The basic, there's one thing that every religion emphasizes, and it's about knowing thyself.
Yes,
So it's about know thyself.
right.
And so all healing is about knowing thyself.
Mm-hmm.
And so we forget who we are. And when we forget who we are, we're in pain.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to maintain concepts. We're trying to maintain identities that are very painful.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we're here to do is teach our true identity, which Yogananda and David Hoffmeister is another teacher, Ramana Maharshi, these are Jesus, lots of the main teachers, Buddha,
Right.
have all point to this inner stillness, this inner presence.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what we emphasize here. We spend a lot of time in silence,
Mm-hmm.
actually, and we're kind of like a monastery,
Okay.
modern day monastery, but most monasteries make cheese and fruit
Yeah.
cakes, and we actually work a lot on publications. David
Right.
Hoffmeister has quite a few books out there. He's even working on a movie.
Great.
He
So
travels.
this is really a worldwide organization, as I understand what you're telling me, right?
Yep, it's worldwide. We have a monastery in Utah,
Mm-hmm.
which we all have lived at quite a few years.
Mm-hmm.
So us coming to Mexico has been a real gift. And
Is this your first trip to Mexico, or are there others before you have come to spread your word and your philosophy?
I think that this is the first.
We've been here just about a year and a half.
Right.
We're here about a year and a half.
Okay.
At this property in Mexico.
Well, I've never heard of your group before, but I'm learning a lot and enjoying everything I've learned so far.
That's great. And Colin is someone that lives here. We live in community. So, Colin
Okay, well, let's get a few words from Kyle. Kyle,
Okay.
you've not gotten on camera yet here, so let's give you a chance to share your thoughts with our audience.
Yeah. Like Lisa and Val was sharing, feels like a big part of being here is that we're sharing a single purpose. And
Right.
It's very dedicated and very devoted. And I think for many of us, we've a couple of things that we have in common is one is like our a deep love and devotion to David Hoffmeister and the direction that he seems to be giving, and also one of the tools that we've used a lot over the years is A Course in Miracles. So it feels like pretty much everything that we're doing here is all geared towards healing the mind and,
Yes.
and getting to the point where, as Jesus directs us in A Course in Miracles, he basically says that with all the actions and goings on in the mind, there's really actually only the two voices. One's the voice of the ego, the fearful voice,
Right.
and the other is this voice of love. And we're just doing everything we can, everyone's supporting one another in being able to fine-tune so that we can start to hear more and more this loving voice and be guided by that. And that's really what we want to extend everywhere to everyone.
Right.
Because the thing is, once we're hearing that, that's the greatest way we can actually help everyone too, is being at peace ourselves. It
Right.
sort of emanates from there and flows out to...
And how many is in your group here right now? And I know you're growing, but you've just gotten started here, I assume.
I think there's about 14.
14?
14. It changes all the time.
Yeah, of course.
So people come and go. We have different properties. We have some properties in Europe. We have some in different communities.
Okay.
One's in Europe right now. We have one in Utah. We have another in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And so people kind of go, they float from different properties. And we actually have one starting in Australia right now too.
Good.
So it fluctuates. And mostly here it's about, we work on publications.
Right.
And website work
Sure.
is what we spend our days doing, and also just prayerful. It's a prayerful, very dedicated. Our days are very spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
They're not planned. That we have a miracle moment in the morning, which is 8 o'clock every morning, where everybody comes together in prayer for the day. But we're not religious.
Right.
We're happy.
Yeah, there you go. Amen. Philosophically happy.
Yeah, it's happiness.
And you're teaching others how to do
Yeah,
that.
it's about happiness. A consistent state of mind
Right.
is what it's about.
Well, we're coming up on just over 10 minutes, and people sort of get bored even when it's very interesting. This has been a very interesting talk. I've enjoyed listening to each of you. And but we'll kind of sum up for us, if you will, because, again, I like to keep these, around between 10 and 15 minutes long. So if you can sum up or give us whatever you want to say in your final summary.
Oh, well, I'm just so grateful that you came here, Sid.
Well, my pleasure. My pleasure.
It's been really exciting. We're excited to share this and extend this.
Exactly.
And, I feel that this is very, as a nurse, for me, this is real healing. A lot of people, the body gets sick. And so, as a nurse, I took care of the body. And this is really taking care of the mind.
Okay.
It's about healing the mind. And
Right.
I just feel really grateful, to be able to extend this and offer this as a luxurious
Sure.
space for people to stay in, to be quiet, to come and read and just
Get in touch with themselves and with their inner being.
right. So,
One
do
final
you have
thing.
anything to say, Val?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You've
go.
covered it all.
Okay.
One final thing. Would you, if people want to know more, and I'll probably get emails and I'll pass it on to you, but if they want to contact you direct, give that website or your information again, how to best contact you guys.
Yes, the best contact would be on our website. That's acim.mobi, M-O-B-I.
Okay, great.
Thank you. We look forward to hearing from you.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot,
Okay,
everyone,
thank
for listening.
you.
And like I say, this is a I can't talk. A beautiful, wonderful place to relax and learn more about yourself and the world around you. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Sid, your Lake Chapala information guy and buyers only realtor, looking after you.